Okay, so I'm actually dropping a brand new update to my offense over on Gridiron Game Plans today. In today's video is going to show you guys a one-play touchdown morsel. If you guys are looking for something new, maybe you struggle with the current defensive meta, whether it's dollar or 4-3 even 6-1 or any of the other A-gap metas that are out there, I want you guys to take a look at this game plan because I would argue that it is arguably the best counter meta offense for the dollar defense specifically. You could run the ball at will on this. It's almost impossible to stop the run game out of this, out of dollar. And I've got some insane new route combos I'm going to be breaking down for you guys. I got a lot of content coming over on the website. Make sure you guys go check it out. Otherwise, let's go ahead and get into today's video where we're going to be breaking down the one play touchdown that actually works as an end of half or end of game Hail Mary one play score as well. This is going to be a universal concept that you can apply out of any play. I will say that you want a hot route master for this to work. So for instance, in this play, I'm going to come out in something I can hot route altogether. I'm just going to motion a receiver to the outside, which is going to activate outside receiver apprentice hot route. So I'm going to use a post. Then from there, I'm going to motion this receiver back in, and I'm going to put my outside corner on the left side or the short side of the field on a corner route. From there, it's totally up to you what you want to do with the running back and the other receiver. You're just going to be using a pull route streak. Now, this is pretty meta in terms of over the years. This is probably the most well-known one-play touchdown for cover three, but a lot of players have become accustomed this year to not having to worry about one-play scores. And you're going to see right here that this one is quite easy to run against a cover three based defense. And it doesn't matter whether it's cover three with the safety on the left or the right being the one that's in center field. As with most cover three bombs, the key is going to be your vertical pull route. I've got a seam right here that we're going to run that's going to pull the middle third defender. You see right here, in order to stack this route, he has to give up the cut of the post underneath of him, which is going to break over the top of the far outside third's deep zone. As for the outside third deep zone, we are occupying him regardless of whether or not your opponent has match or default zone settings with a corner route. This corner route pulls him down, which allows us to get over the top of his head with the skinny post, working over the top to the short side of the field. This three route combo has been meta for years in Madden. Is one of the best one play touchdown concepts you can run against any type of cover three, whether it's cover three buzz, cover three sky, inverted cover three, or the prevent defense. Now, if you guys are enjoying today's video, make sure you guys give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell. If this video gets 300 likes, I'm going to give away 10 free copies of my offensive game plan on Gridiron. I will unlock that page for you guys. You guys can take a look at everything I'm doing on the offensive side of the ball. I already talked about Gridiron earlier, so let's break down how to beat prevent for a one-play score. So, of course, at the end of the half or an end of a game, you're going to see a lot of quarters three deep. And quarters three deep is going to end up having a cover three shell at the back. Now, it just depends on whether or not it's man or zone coverage underneath. But the cool thing about this route combo is that it really doesn't matter. If it is man, you'll just need a man coverage beating route here with the post. If you guys want to use a route tech on this Megatron route, feel free, but this concept does beat a quarters three deep for a one play score as well. So we're going to go ahead and snap this ball here. I've got my underneath check down options, and you see right here, I can just throw this all the way over the top. This is going to be quarters three deep as well for a one play score. Now, the cool thing about this is that if we're on the other hash, I don't necessarily have to flip my play. The running back can be on either side, but this is basically a flippable concept. I can run this over the top of a cover three to the right side of the field as well. So if we go ahead and set up the same route combo, now we're looking at Urban. You're going to see that he's going to be able to get out over the top. We pull down the outside third, and this is an easy one play score as well against this quarters three deep style defense. So again, very, very easy stuff here. And the cool thing about this particular play is that if it is a cover four and you don't have the one play touchdown, you still have the ability to freeform this post down underneath of that safety, and you can still make this an easy completion down the seam for about 25 to 30 yards. And again, this is going to be symmetrical. You can run this concept as just a freeform concept against literally any zone coverage in the game. It's just going to be a freeform down over the middle. So let the A pull, then throw down to B, click on, and then make a juke happen, and you're going to be able to pick up pretty big yardage in the middle of the field. This is going to help you guys with being able to kind of utilize your check down options with the user having to sag deeper in the middle of the field. This is going to be quite dangerous for you. So as you imagine here, if I'm running a concept like this, thinking it's cover three, and then I just give myself meshing routes underneath. So with the user having to sag deeper in the middle of the field, this is going to open up your check down game, which, as you guys know, a juke after a catch with your running back can end up being a one play score in its own right. So this This is going to space the field very, very well for you and serve as a great one-play touchdown against cover 3 or quarters 3 deep at the end of half or the end of a game when you need it most. Now, again, this is just a tiny morsel of the gigantic update I'm putting out for my Kansas City Chiefs offense. I do believe that the tight open is one of the most slept on offensive formations in the game. Definitely one of the best offenses in the game to run against dollar. I'm going to have breakdowns for how I attack dollar and then just generic route combo updates for you in there. So go check it out. Again, if this video gets 300 likes, I'll be giving away 10 copies of this offensive game plan for you guys absolutely free. So make sure you guys are liking the video and commenting below. I'll see you guys on Monday. Until then, this is Zan. Get the lab and good luck.